All right, so we're making a canvas cover to go over our boom, mostly just for the winter because we don't have a Dodger, and hopefully it'll just keep it a little drier, kind of in the cockpit area and where we get on and off the boat. So we've been using just kind of the cheapo Home Depot tarp, and yeah, it looks really terrible. And also we want something that doesn't sit on top of the sail cover because it'll wear a little, we've already worn a little hole into our sail cover that we had to patch. So this one, we kind of came up with an idea. We hope it's going to work. It's actually 2 tarps. So it's 2 sections that are going to go on either side of the boom, and they're going to snap together underneath the sail cover. Our mainsail is loose foot, so it can definitely have fabric underneath it. But the sail cover, the mainsail cover has slugs to hold it down. So we have to figure out a way to get this tarp to sit around those slugs. So anyway, this is one half. So what we did was we just did a double 1-inch hem around the whole side. Both sides, all 4 sides. And then this side is going to be on the outside. So front and back. That's just a patch that I did. There's a piece of Dacron here, and then there's a piece of sail of the canvas here that goes around the whole thing. And then we did a piece of webbing to hold like for a piece of rope or a bungee. And then on this side, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have snaps where it's going to hold it together. Come on. Done.
Nice.
So we're going to do at the boom gallows, where the tarp sits at the boom gallows, we're going to see if this will work. This is just a 2-foot batten piece. Right now, the way that the tarp sits, it comes down, and then where the boom gallows ends, it goes like this. And I kind of want it to sit out because that's right where we get on and off the boat. So I think if we put maybe a piece of batten at that section, it will sit out a little bit and kind of give it a little bit of a kind of a rain flap. This is shelter right. I'm not making a batten pocket that's going to be tensioned. This is just going to be sewn in. So it's going to sit at the edge like this. Maybe like that. I'm not sure. Like that. And then this will actually be sitting on the boom gallows. So this is like for chafe
proof.
Yeah, chafe protection. So that will sit like that.
All right, so we're back at the boat. We're going to test fit the tarp cover. And we've got some snaps and things like that to install. So we got some snap setting doodads and the tools to pound them in place. And we're going to do that right now. So we need matching snaps at the front and back, and then we figure we'll stretch it out and get the thing set. A bunch of little handy dandy tools from Sailrite, and since these are male and female, we're using the males and female sides of these things. Get the little cutter with the drill thing. It's very handy for punching holes for the snaps. Just a pretty nice clean hole, and we got the rubber pad also. Right here, so we've got a double hem. So each layer is folded over and then stitched back on itself. So you end up with 6 layers of fabric here at the corner where the 2 fold over and meet at a 90-degree angle. So Jenny snipped out some of the fabric on the behind before she did the overlap in the stitch. So what is it, only 4 layers of fabric, I guess, at that point? Mm-hmm. So, and then you got this backer piece here. Yeah, because when you're pushing through a lot of layers of fabric, these things only have a certain amount of the post that sticks through on this. Then you got the snap setter tool, and then you got the mandrel on the backside. It's got a little hard plate. Nice. Yeah, so this one's for
The top.
the button side, and then this one's for the back post, which is the flat one that I installed right here.
So this is what we came up with. It's actually 2 pieces, so 1 on each side. It's snapped together here at the top. I can't really see where it's snapped together, but and then this is just a double hem. I did some patches here for the webbing straps, and then we're using these nifty little, what are they called?
They're just like little jam cleat things
Yeah.
that have clips on them.
So we were using just some bungee cords, and the tarp really does kind of, it would move a lot in the wind, so this keeps it a little more stable. All right, so we have a boom gallows here, and typically what happens is the tarp would come to here at the edge, and then it will just hang straight down. So when you get on and off the boat here, you have this piece that's about here that you have to duck under, and you have to, when it's raining, it just kind of all falls right on you. So what we came up with was, it's just a batten in here. I just made a little pocket. It's got shelter right underneath for chafing. And then I added 2 patches with Dacron underneath and some webbing on the underside to actually secure it down, because it was kind of popped up like this a little bit and it was making it kind of weird. So we just tied it down on both sides, and it keeps it secure onto the boom gallows. Snaps all along there. It's about, I don't know, a dozen snaps maybe?
Was there?
Maybe not that many, maybe 10.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
6, 8, 10.
Yeah. So this is 13 feet long and about 4 feet wide for the circle.
Mhm.